You know, when the bottom of YouTube died, I told the vlogger Puppets he could take his bottom of YouTube back and shove it up his wrinkly asshole. Well, today, considering the bottom of YouTube actually hasn't died, and it really only died for a couple of days, and then BOYT died and the bottom of YouTube came back, today I'm bringing back the BOYT news. I'm delving into the vlogger Puppets' sphincter and reclaiming what is ours. Welcome back to another installment of BOYT News, the long-anticipated series. Oh boy, haven't you guys missed me? It feels like it's been, since last year that I uploaded the BOYT News. I feel like that joke might not actually be a joke since I might have uploaded BOYT News in January, but it feels like a long time. Alright? That's the point I'm trying to make here. Now, yesterday, because I'm recording this at fucking 4 in the morning, I recorded this earlier, but then I realized, hey, that was a shitty video. So I drank a cup of coffee. I drank a mug of coffee. This is what happened. I stuttered over my words a lot. I drank a mug of coffee. It gave me that much-needed energy. And now here I am re-recording the BOYT News. And trust me, this is even better the second time around. A lot has happened yesterday. And I mean a lot. That, covering each individual topic in one video just was not going to work. Because then I'd be spamming your notifications with a million videos. And I know you guys are eagerly anticipating hundreds and hundreds of Dewmonic Abyss videos every day. But I'm not, because I'm a very lazy person. Even though I put in some effort into these videos, I'm still a very lazy person. And one video is good enough for me. So let's get right into our first story. Carpetbagger, who has been causing most of the drama this month. Literally every fucking single drama this month connects to the Carpetbagger some way because he's a fucking drama whore. It was bad enough when he mass organized people to copyright strike Bad Connection and terminate that small channel. And then after that whole fiasco, Carpetbagger flips out on me. Carpetbagger threatens to throw down and fight me. After threatening to slander me as a pedophile, which, by the way, I'm very mad about that this fucking idiot on YouTube is threatening to slander me as a pedophile, and then simultaneously, while that was going on, Carpetbagger freaked out on Mark Fun Jones for doing a collab video with Life with Aaron. The Carpetbagger has been acting completely nuts this month. And then the final cherry on this cake. Carpetbagger versus Diarrhea Sapian. / Sir Wallace. I don't know if he wants me to say his name or not. Because I know that previously his channel name was his real name, but he changed it because of harassment from the Carpetbagger's fans. Real life harassment. Diarrhea Sapian would upload these videos showing the Carpetbagger calling him and cussing him out, screaming at him over the phone, sending him threats of either suicide or murder. It's very hard to tell. Just these very crazy, cryptic, weird text messages.
Who is this?
You know who this fucking is.
No, I don't. Can you please tell me who is this?
This fucking Jacob.
I know a lot of Jacobs. Which Jacob?
You fucking know who I am.
The Carpetbagger?
Yeah, it's a fucking Carpetbagger, you piece of shit.
What? What the fuck, dude?
And then finally, Carpetbagger has another meltdown. He uploads this 50-minute long Making a Murderer type documentary to Facebook saying that Diarrhea Sapian, which is a ridiculous username to say out loud, maybe even more ridiculous than Princess Bubbles, but Diarrhea Sapian is going to hunt him down and murder him. This guy from the bottom of YouTube is going to murder the Carpetbagger, apparently, even though they are very, very far away from each other. The Carpetbagger is apparently fearing for his life because of this guy in the bottom of YouTube.
Since 2017, me and my family have been stalked by an individual by the name of Anthony Sullivan. And I am creating this video as a documentation of this harassment. I want this to be a record. If something were to happen to me or my family, if we were killed or something, that this would be out there to help lead the authorities to the potential person responsible.
You know how ridiculous this sounds. The Carpetbagger was dealing with a lot of criticism this month, a lot of drama, and then strategically, he finds a scapegoat in Diarrhea Sapian. Oh, poor me. I've been harassed for 2 years. I've been getting weird things in the mail. I'm a poor innocent victim. I didn't do anything wrong, and the mean old trolls in the bottom of YouTube keep messing with me. Yeah, Carpetbagger, you didn't do anything wrong. It's perfectly fine to dox people, to slander people, to threaten people, to copyright strike people, to backstab people, to turn on your lifelong supporters. I really fail to understand why people don't like you, Carpetbagger. It completely blows my mind. And yeah, to be fair, I might be a little bit biased talking about the Carpetbagger, considering the Carpetbagger has threatened me twice this month. The first time by bringing up a very traumatizing event that happened to me back in January, and then threatening to slander me of a false criminal charge that could potentially ruin my real life, and then threatening to fucking fight me. The Carpetbagger wants to fight me. So pardon me, when I see you call other people stalkers and pedophiles, that I'm kinda inclined to not believe you. Alright, Carpetbagger? And I think the vast majority of people here with common sense, logic, and that are capable of rational thinking are not going to believe these obnoxious, slanderous claims. Now, as someone who has been in drama previously with Diarrhea Sapian / Sir Wallace, I do understand that, things he says can be a bit extreme. He's admitted that he has mental issues. He's apologized to me over all this stuff in the past. And quite frankly, that's good enough for me. And actually did defend me against the mob of people in the bottom of YouTube that were turning on me during my weakest. Which the Carpetbagger, he conveniently tucks tail and runs away from my channel when all of this controversy happens. Doesn't say one supportive thing to me during that entire time. Just like his other friends. Princess Bubbles and Loose Scott drug Mark Fun Jones through the mud countless times. Carpetbagger doesn't say anything in favor of him. It really goes to show how true of a friend the Carpetbagger is. That he wants his friends to stick up for him, but once his friends deal with controversy and drama of their own, the Carpetbagger just runs away. And there was one thing that kinda unsettled me watching that video that Carpetbagger uploaded, and it was some of the postcards that someone sent to him. But those postcards were actually signed with my first name, and this was during the time when I was a very controversial figure in the bottom of YouTube. I guess I still am, but 2018 was when I was really starting to make a name for myself. That's when I started the BOYT News. That was when I was in drama with Sir Wallace. That was when I interviewed Princess Bubbles. Right around that time.
Here's a rampage that Anthony sent us as he was traveling across the country. And actually the videos that he was posting from his trip would correspond with the return addresses here. So I guess he's pretending to be a little boy named Will. Is James a good kid? My dad says he's retard like me, but I'm special, teacher says. Somebody touching my spaghetti. It says, Uncle Michael likes how you show no blackies because Annabelle will want one. Signed, William.
Of course, the first name thing could have been a coincidence, but I still find it very disturbing and very unsettling. And I also find the content of those postcards unsettling as well. I would never condone someone sending postcards like that. And the thing that really grinds my gears with Carpetbagger's video is that he tries to paint himself as some desperate, desperate, sad guy that is doing everything he can. This victim that just is endlessly being harassed. He just wants people to leave him alone. Well, you had a conversation with Diarrhea Sapian, which you conveniently left out of the video. After you cussed him out on the phone and yelled at him and threatened him with murder and suicide, Diarrhea Sapian sent you a text message saying, hey, if you apologize to the people you slandered and doxed here in the bottom of YouTube, that he would stop. A public apology, which you should definitely consider doing regardless, because it's the right thing to do. The Carpetbagger has been manipulating his fans that have no idea what the bottom of YouTube even is into thinking that we're all these dangerous stalkers and trolls and low-life criminals, which is completely untrue. We're all just small channels, we're critics, we're parody channels, aspiring YouTubers out there. There are channels out there that want to be like him someday, that Carpetbagger is destroying, crushing, trying to censor, slandering. It's absolutely ridiculous. I don't care what people say. You know, a channel with that many subs, a channel that high up on a pedestal, trying to censor and belittle smaller creators, that is bullying. That is fucking bullying. And I do understand, yeah, the Carpetbagger's not a robot, he has emotions. But the Carpetbagger needs to get his emotions in check. The Carpetbagger needs professional help. If his emotions are causing him to do outrageous, crazy things like this. Seriously, the Carpetbagger needs his therapist. But regardless, this video to me is just an obvious attempt for him to play the victim, deflect from all the criticism he's been getting this month for acting like a complete nutcase, and, you know, get some Patreon donations because, hey, sympathy brings in the money, and I'm sure his patrons on Patreon have increased. Carpetbagger's done this tactic multiple times, and it has grown his channel. So yeah, Carpetbagger needs to address this shit on his main channel, and if Carpetbagger is serious about not wanting any of this drama in the bottom of YouTube, then he needs to put it to rest. He needs to apologize to the people he's wronged, because don't even fucking try to tell me the Carpetbagger hasn't wronged anyone here in the bottom of YouTube. Our second major story for today is the Lion227. Guess what? He is back. Yes, after the Lion227 removed all of his videos, I'm not sure if he deleted them or made them private or what, but the Lion227's channel went completely dark. People were worried for him. People were wondering if he was going to make a comeback. But then Roland Orzaballs makes a Lion parody, and then Lion actually leaves a comment on that parody, and multiple people were relieved and happy to see he was still around, still kicking it here in the bottom of YouTube. And then the very next day, he comes back and uploads a live stream, and he was exposed for watching porn in the background.
That's why I like him, because he's fun. He'll just be like, yeah, whatever. Like, one day we're cool, next day we're not. I've learned that from him already. I was at Discovery Cove yesterday, right? Okay, my family and I had a really lovely day there. Okay, it was towards the end of the day. Unfortunately, I started having cramps because it's that time of the month. So I wasn't in the mood for anybody's shit, basically. So I go into a shower stall. Dude, what do you mean?
The
picture,
I
or?
just bent down to take my shorts off, and then
this is Big D and the table.
Opens up.
Big D
and there's some lady there, and basically my big fat white ass was exposed for the whole world to see. And I said, Jesus Christ, lady, what are you doing? And she closes it really quickly. She's like, I'm sorry. I'm looking for my key.
What
lady,
the fuck?
Your key ain't in here, okay? And neither is my dignity. What the fuck? Listen, okay?
Hold on.
Even if there's not like a solid door, you can't knock. Just give a little holler. Anyone in here? Before you open it up. I'm not running a peep show here. This ain't a peep show. Ain't nobody want to peep on this.
What the fuck is this shit?
You probably ruined a couple people's days, lady, okay?
Oh my god! Lion227, You dirty little... dirty boy! Exposed for watching porn. Straight on his live stream. Absolutely disgusting. Apparently, the Lion227 tries to explain this by saying, hey, I'm not watching porn. Candid Candy, I think that's her channel username. I think that's how it is pronounced. She uploaded a video and he got a notification. He tried to swipe the notification away, but he accidentally tapped it, and her video was playing in the background. But I don't buy it. I don't buy it, Lion. Someone taking off their shorts. Big white asses. Now that sounds like porn to me. It sounds like you're into some kinky stuff. Speaking of kinky stuff, it turns out that Uncle Bubba, Lou Skunt, has been revealed to have a daddy kink. That's right. Coming to you from the Vlogger Puppets channel, Lou Skunt tried to seduce me with his daddy kink, to which I was immediately turned off by him. I called him a creep and told him to crawl back into his dungeon, and considering he hasn't replied, I assume that's exactly what he did. Our next story is a little bit more serious. Billy Down Under recently uploaded a video showing the weather around him in Queensland, Australia, of Cyclone Trevor.
Yeah, Billy Down Under. Yeah. As you can see, the Cyclone Trevor has every time a chopper. As you can see, yeah, it's the tail of the hurricane there. Yeah, it's just hit us last night. Well, about 3 days. It's just breaking up.
Apparently that area is going to be drenched with rain in the upcoming days, so just some very nasty weather. Highly recommend you check out that video. I know there's a lot of wind in the background making it a little bit hard to hear, but it's always good to keep up to date with what's going on in the world. Now this story, I'm absolutely disgusted by what I'm going to be covering right now, because it revolves around Mark Fun Jones, and you know, I like Mark. Angel Oasis and I have been starting to get along really well. I know Angel Oasis and I have been having a rivalry ever since he came to the bottom of YouTube. He's been kind of like my arch nemesis, especially with all this Surge garbage. But what Mark Fun Jones has done in this vlog, it's absolutely disgusting. I am disgraced. I am ashamed. It's sick and it's toxic. Mark Fun Jones uploaded this vlog. Him and his family went on vacation to Pigeon Forge. Highly recommend checking out that vlog. It shows some of his highlights of that trip. And one of the highlights for that trip was him drinking this poison created by a group of trolls known as Coca-Cola. This poison called Mellow Yellow. And just a little warning, the footage I'm about to show you, it's very graphic, very disgusting, not for the faint of heart.
Angel Oasis decided he wants something. What do you think about that, Dewmonic? Oh yeah.
So I'm absolutely ashamed, and Mark Fun Jones, I think he needs to start coming to his senses. If anyone out there is a loved one of Mark Fun Jones, I highly recommend calling the Poison Control Center to help him cleanse his body of this nasty toxin known as Mellow Yellow, because this is a very dangerous liquid to be so carelessly ingesting like this. This is the type of liquid that you use to clean your toilets. And last off on the ranks is the Vlogger Puppets. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't understand half the shit Vlogger Puppets puts out. Yeah, I know, slow tube, you don't understand what's going on. Well, half his audience doesn't understand what's going on. Half his audience doesn't understand the hidden hieroglyphics, this hidden wisdom encoded in these Vlogger Puppets videos. Not all of us have the time to watch a Vlogger Puppet video again and again 20 times, trying to catch all these subtle little hidden gems of wisdom. To me, it's just a man playing with his puppets and uttering complete nonsense. Recently, Vlogger Puppets put out this video, and my god, it's absolutely horrifying. So I'm getting ready to record a Bottom of YouTube news special tonight, and I decided to stop by the Vlogger Puppets channel, you know, considering he's one of the founding fathers of the bottom of YouTube. And, you know, it's business as usual. We got the Lou Skunt puppet that he uses just about in every other video. But as I progressed further throughout this video, we see this horrifying, disturbing nightmare amalgamation of Frankenstein's monster in puppet form. Holy shit. And just before bedtime, too. You know, if I was the Carpetbagger, I wouldn't be worrying about Diarrhea Sapian. I would be worrying about the Vlogger Puppets, because the Vlogger Puppets, oh, he gives off some serial killer vibes. Some absolutely creepy, disgusting vibes. And yeah, that was BOYT News for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Peace out.